Just editing my video. Get ready to upload it to you guys in bed. My wife is asleep. Got my TV on. YouTube. But I wanted to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is my in-depth review, the best one I can give on the Rolls-Royce light install on my Nissan. I'm not trying to wake my wife up, but I think you guys for everything. Yeah, she's not thirsty. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm about to crash. I just finally finished editing my video. So this will be to you guys in the morning, and hopefully you can hear me. Y'all be blessed, be good, and please enjoy this lit intro to me and my family. And it's gonna be updated soon because now we're newlyweds. And so I got more dope content coming. Definitely more dope content coming. Next one is gonna be on my lights. So y'all be blessed. Alright, this is a morning. Sound a little more perky. Good morning. This is a loaf Chanel start of my twinkle lights install. So the next time, or the few videos you're going to see, is a step of how I remove this headliner and take all of this out, drop it down, and put in my starlights. It's going to be cool. You see this video, I'm going to post another video, but this video, I'm pretty much done with my door lights now, so it looks good. As you can see, I did good. It's like that. I wish I had a way to get it all the way to the end, but you got to be able to tuck it in. This piece is fun to take out, but you got to pull the whole door panel off. And I ran a dedicated switch to cut it on, so that's it right there. You can check out that video, but I'll post that. You'll check out that video real soon. So this is just an intro of what I'm about to do. So how long it's gonna take me. I gotta take all this stuff out, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna get it done. I want to get it done by Saturday. My bachelor party is this Saturday. I'm getting married in 4 weeks, so it's cool. My kids, I had to get them because they're not listening, and I'm disappointed in it. I love that strong word, but it's like, y'all know better, man. It's like, stop doing stuff you know you're not supposed to do. And it's like, you guys have a mission and tasks to do. Just like, we gotta go out here and make this money and come home. You know, y'all gotta go in this house and do these chores and listen to me and your mama and get this stuff done, man. They gotta pay the piper. No electronics for I don't know how long. Ain't no telling how long mama gonna, how long she gonna do it. But I'm part of it too, and I feel like, yo, you can get it back when we say you get it back. All right, enough of the family drama. But I love them to death. They gotta learn discipline. Discipline is the key of training your child in the ways that they need to. But all right, I should have returned. Back get started. An update of what I got so far. Since there aren't any YouTube videos, of course, about removing the headliner on a Nissan Armada, let me go and give y'all a couple tips. I'll post this in the group on Facebook. Shout out to all the guys in the Facebook groups. It's a lot of guys, a lot of good guys in the group actually. Sorry, I'm trying to see where this came from. I'm gonna put that back in the bag. Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. Well, I'll show you what's up back here. My organization for all of my bolts and clips and everything. I got a Ziploc bag. Good old Great Value or Great Value on Walmart. They're Ziploc bags. So far, I got all the handles off. is real simple. These little plastic clips in this bag. And I give you guys, it's these bad boys. Just pop that out. Just to make sure it flies the way you catch it, because it's gonna definitely fly. One of the first one almost hit me in the eye. 10mm screws for there, and there, and there, and here. There, and there. And then for the, of course, over here where the lights are and all that, and the sunglasses go, that pretty much is clipped in. You pull that down. And then over top of the camera cover, it's a clip. Now I broke one of the tabs on it. I'll see how much it costs at the dealer, because I know it's not gonna be available online. But I broke, oops, I just dropped something. I broke, hold on a second. I broke, okay, it looks like that. So the camera, it's a camera cover. I broke that tab. So it's just one. I'll see what it looks like once I put it together. Okay, there it is. So that's the camera cover. So that goes with the camera. Camera cover? No, it's a rearview mirror cover. I'm sorry. All right, now switch the camera to me. I'm done for now. See, this is my weekly, my this week project. After this, I am done. If I can get all these trim pieces out tomorrow, out here, all that out over there. These right here for the pillars are simple. We pop them off. Two 10mm screws. Here where the airbags at. I find out that the AC covers are bolted from the inside of the headline, I believe. But once I drop it, I'll find out. And if it stays, I believe it's fixed, because the AC vents are fixed to the roof. So I'm gonna assume that's what the pulling and prying, and that plastic started bending, and I said, nah, I don't think that's screwed from the inside. I just can kind of tell by how much I was playing with it, and I don't want to break anything. So you just gotta be real careful. You're gonna mess up something sometimes, especially if it's not any videos on YouTube about it. And like the rear speakers for the Bose. These work, by the way, on my stereo, 15-inch audio pipe. Once you pull this down, of course the light comes out. This has two clips. To pull out this pillar right here, this side, this trim, there's a 10mm bolt you got to take out. It's right here. See, I got it right there. One there, and there's one over there, and I pull those two out for what I see for now. And I know how to get this out because I ran my wires and everything. And I had a nice little crack right here that I'm gonna fix with some of that plastic adhesive and see if I can get that straight. Because I already left, see, I left my clips out just in case I was going back in. I don't mind, it's just fine. I can put everything back in if I want. I got all that in my storage, but I got that for easier access and less hardware. So I'm wrapping it up. I'll be back with more videos just tomorrow. I gotta go to work, feed the family, the usual. And then hopefully I can take this thing and park it in that shade over there, because somebody took my famous spot. So it's all good. All right. You guys be good, and I shall return time and get my hoopty and get to work. See you guys in a little bit. Guys, this is the next day. Day 2 of the twinkle light install. Oh yeah, this is fun. It looks like body, but I've taken most of this off when I put my stereo in, so half of it was easy. I'm gonna tell you now. I know this seems silly. The worst part of this job thus far is this. Getting this out. It's the airbag cover for this right here. For this side. And then there's one on that side. Man, I almost broke this thing. There's a this clip. You need a long flathead to get this thing loose. Like, it is no joke. That thing is tough as nails. And I said, man, how am I gonna get it out? So it's a long flathead, biggest one you got. Just press it and work one side, work the other side, and tug it. Because what happens is, and this is all trial and error, crack that a little bit on that side, pulling it, thinking I can, like it's something simple like this clip. This came out in seconds. But I was like, man, but this is all trial and error. So this, any of you guys that decide to take on this type of project, just to know how this thing is definitely intense. There ain't no secret to it. What I gotta do next is, and I should be done, gotta take out 2 of those, these, and then I can drop it. And then what I'm gonna do is just figure out, I gotta mark everything, lay the seats down, mark everything, and put all my lights up here. Put my lights up here. I'm gonna do it all up here, and I'm not, depending on how tight it is, I may not put lights like on this part of the headliner on this side. Everything's gonna be, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be pretty much on this side and over. I ain't gonna mess with the AC vents because it's too tight. Maybe I can, I'm not sure. I just gotta see what it looks like. But process, I've been out here for about an hour, almost an hour. So I got another hour worth of work to do, and then I'll quit and go to work. So instead of me going to the gym right now, so I'm gonna get back into it and get myself going. I wanna knock this out. This is my last big project for 2021. A couple other things next year. I got my wheels. I gotta do a couple other surprises. Definitely there's some more lights. I gotta put 3 more sets of lights in here, and I'm done with this thing. Like, I'm pretty much done. Only thing next is selling it or keeping it, which I'm gonna definitely keep it for a long time. As long as it lasts me. As long as the engine and drivetrain lasts me. All right, let me get to work, and I shall return. I got it down finally. I'm a little mad at myself, but in the same token, I'm not. Down. See, I didn't realize that these have little Velcros that sticks and keeps it in place, which is cool. The issue is, because of the weight, it don't take much to crease these things. So it's hard to see it, but I got a slight crease right. It's just so ugly. Just a slight crease. I ain't happy about it. And it's even on both sides. You can kind of see it. Actually, it's hard to see it because it's tan. But it's slightly creased right there. So I'm a little mad at myself. Like I said, this is all trial and error, so don't let my mistakes become your mistakes. But thus far, like I said, it's actually perfect as far as getting access to it. I'm gonna have to fix this inside the car, but I am gonna see if I can slide it a little bit, because it's taped and glued to the top of the headliner. So, but I'm gonna do it inside the car. And just know I got a sun visor. I don't have to do it up there. I'm gonna do it probably along the side. Let me take the camera out. Along the sides a little bit. There's an airbag right there, so I really can't. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna stick to what I was saying and keep it all on the inside. I gotta go get a permanent mark and section it off. Let me show you guys the back. Looks like. I'm taking pictures too. This is my first time tackling this. Now, I've dropped headliners before when I was at CarMax in my heyday, so I got some experience as far as doing that. But yeah, this ain't no joke. I mean, it takes time. Definitely takes time. You gotta have patience doing this stuff. Always. Oil change. You gotta have patience doing an oil change. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, one thing I thank God for with me is that I got patience, bro. I got patience, and working in an automotive field has allowed me to get patience. You know, to have patience. So that helps a whole lot. Like I said, this headliner was not that bad, but my hardest challenge was running into those clips. That was the pain. So I'm gonna have to section it off and do 500 dots. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna do it all. So, man, camera game. Yeah, I'm gonna mark it here and go along inside the AC vents. I could get real funky and drop the sun visor and the sun visor shade and do it. I ain't really got the patience at the moment, but I'm thinking about it because it will look cool to close that and have twinkle lights too, but I have to drop it and I don't know how heavy the sunroof is. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put the weather stripping back just in case if it rains today. Like I said, here's the other side of it. I got my headliner, so I'm gonna let it down some more and use your recliner. That's what I love about power seats. Except when the motor go bad and that can get really expensive. So I'm gonna lower it down some more. So lower it down some more. Let it drop the headliner down. And there's a bolt connector. I'm going to I'll take it loose. Nah, I'll leave it. It's got a little stress on it, but it ain't terrible. I'll pick it up a little bit, take some stress off. There we go. All right, so that took some stress off of it. So it's not, I don't believe in putting stress on wires. So I don't have to. Matter of fact, let me disconnect that motor. That helps a little bit. Okay. So I disconnected the motor, and then these is some visor wire and all that. So I got work to do. But yeah, so this is hard plastic, so I can, and I might. All depends on how heavy the track is. If it's not too heavy, then I'll do it. If it sucks, then I ain't gonna touch it. But yeah, it's got 7 or 8 screws, and then that comes out. So all right, let me go get my permanent marker. Oh Jesus! And then start writing these dots. I ordered another kit, so I'm gonna have 1100 lights. 1100 is what I'm aiming. 1100. I'm gonna get it done. So let me go ahead and get this thing going. All right. Welcome to this loaf of a mess. Check this out. I'm gonna explain. I had to bring the headliner in the house. And I had the loom and everything was sitting on top because I started back here, as you can see. I'm not trying to step on any fiber optics. I stepped on a lot of them. That's what I did so far. And this is a pile right there. A lot of it got tangled up so bad. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to just buy another freaking loom or whatever. It's like 60 bucks. I'm like, nah, I already got the kit. I'll make this work. So I started to separate it. I got one batch over here. This is the rest of the tangle situation. So I got to get that untangled, and I just did that this morning. So I'm separating them and organizing them. So at least I could put it back. I gotta get some from a toolbox and put it back. It's been a fight, man. I knocked off one of my I gotta find it. I guess it's a support part of it. When I was pulling it out, I'm gonna see if my neighbor can give me a hand. It's this piece right here. It's not on the other side. It's somewhere in the car. I can glue it. I just gotta find it. Man, where is this thing? So pray if I can find it. I don't think it's gonna hurt much, but I don't like to not have what I need. Other than that, you know, tears with the tears. To figure out the wiring part of it now and see how I'm going to wire this thing. That's what I'm really thinking about. And I'm probably going to see which one of those have power up front. I want to run it to my interior lights. That's what I want. But then again, it's probably easier from a 12 volt from the cigarette lighter. Because I don't know if that's 12 volts on the roof, at the light. So far so good. Let me go ahead, I got to get to work, hit the road. Just a quick video update. It's coming along. It's definitely not fun. You gotta have a lot of patience, and I'm built for patience, so it's not a big deal to me. But you gotta have patience doing this. So signing off, guys, and I'll be back. with another video with this. All right, guys, it's 1:30 in the morning. Everybody sleep. All the ones that these are the ones I actually done. These are the ones I actually did. So those are back there. Gotta finish all this. Make sure I don't miss any spots. Then I gotta probably move those and add some more. We're filling it real good. I gotta continue this way and keep on going. Yeah, so I got a ways to go. It's a process. I want to be done with everything set and drying by this weekend. So I'm praying I can get there. Praying. But it's a fight, man. I swear it is a fight. This is definitely somewhere I would charge a lot of money to do. Like, this is no joke. It is not for the faint of heart. And you gotta have a lot of patience to do it. A lot. So I'm gonna take my time, do what I gotta do. And then I can always cut those even. Because now they're all over. I can cut it even to what I want, to the length, to my desired length, and go over there. It's just gotta run down as far as I can get it, as far as the headliner goes. So I may just do this one side over there first, and do that, and then do that side first. Do all of my lights on this side. Then my other kit, I'm gonna go ahead and start from up here. And because I got another one, so I'm running two. It'll be 1,100 lights, so I got a lot of work to do. But I'm gonna be it. This is just another update. Take you guys later. Peace. Good morning, guys. This is early, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Loaf update. This headliner has been nothing short but a project. I finally got all the lights in. Now I gotta sort them out, untangle them, and glue them. Got 1,100 approximate lights to put in, and get it together. But so far, everything's good over here. Gotta take this, put it with that. Use my arcade to hold it up. Take all that, put that together, so I can put it back in that loom right there. But I'm getting the gluing, getting to work, so grind don't stop. Kids asleep, baby sleep. Getting married today, so that's cool. I get married in Virginia. For the legal process and paperwork, and then we're gonna do a big celebration Tuesday, Saturday. So that'll be footage in the near future. But I'm gonna get to work. I got a lot to do, so I'll hit you guys up in a little bit. Alright, this is what I got so far. I only got one kit hooked up. Shout out to Looney Tunes in the background. But right now, that's what I got. I'm gonna try to cut off one of the lights because I got right here. Yeah, it looks awesome. I got it on the RGB, no red and green fade right now. This is the other half I gotta put in. My other boxes on the couch. So both of them are synced. They're both in there, they're both working. It looks really good. It's definitely been a fight. But next step now is to cut all these that's in this loom right here. And that's it, that's tied up. And I'm gonna have to put this together. This end is what goes in the box. And I gotta put that inside the truck. But once I get the headliner up, I'll worry about that in a minute because I still gotta wire it. So far so good. All right, back at it. The update on this, all this install from Cut Creations. All right, with the help of my fam kids, my oldest daughter managed to snip all. She made a mistake right there and kind of snagged the headliner a little bit, but it's all good. I ain't worried about it. She snagged the headliner a little bit, and I got to go back over there and make sure they're flush. But see all that, and now I'm doing this, and I ran into a problem. I'm running 2 light boxes and not 1. So with that being said, I had to take the subwoofer out. Look at all that room. So I'm not using it anyway because it's just, I got a subwoofer back here. The door speakers are powerful, and the sub ain't really doing nothing anyway. So I just took it out. Now I gotta wire everything up. I gotta take my son to karate class at 4 o'clock. And now I got room. I can kind of get it straight now. So thank God. Now I got room. So let me get to work. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. See the finished product.
Longing is the music of our sphere. The gift of life is never.
Good morning. I can't find my camera holder, but this is after the install of my Rolls-Royce lights. And my videos, I give you the real. I don't give you just everything that looks perfect. I give you my imperfections too. Now, I've been everybody knows my story. Well, the majority of people know my story. I've been a mechanic for a long time, over 20 years, and you know, I always am up for challenges and trying different things. And I was motivated to put these starlights in because of all the craze that's on YouTube, and a lot of the guys, excuse me, have you know, are posting it and stuff. And I said, well, let me try something different. So it's a couple guys that I looked at online, on YouTube, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. And this in particular, I started with 1 kit, and I said, nah, I want more than that. So I put 2 kits in this. It's 550 strands of lights. I honestly broke 3 of them when at the tail end right here. Let me flip my camera. So behind this panel, it's hard to see. I gotta pull all this stuff off, and guys, I really it's a lot of work, because all this has to come out. And my light boxes are right behind here. To make room for my situation, I removed my Bose sub, the factory subwoofer, to create room, because they're so big, and the Bose speaker stops about maybe 4 inches behind this grill right here. So I removed it so I can access it, so I can put my boxes up. And right now what I'm doing is using this stuff right here, Chemical Guys lightning fast stain extractor, and I'm cleaning my headliner. Like, I had a lot of fingerprints. See, there's a stain right there. It's a little small. Take that, spray this stuff on it, wipe that off. You know, just get rid of my stains, because I have a really light headliner and you can really see the stains. And it was sitting out here now. I'm on my day off. Got my day off today. Yes. And I'm cleaning, but let me show you my imperfections of me doing it myself for the first time. So like I said, I'm gonna show you what. Now my oldest, I love my oldest, but she helped me cut the strands. So she missed a couple of them. See how this one is kind of sticking out a little bit? I'm gonna cut it just a little bit, because, you know, and because I'm pushing it so it's glued properly right here. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna cut that flush out to go back and fix some little imperfections. But you see how it looks like it cut the drill I use that came with the kit. I use that to make the process go faster. And what I should have done was just use an upholstery pan to give it a clean hole. See, that got tore up right there. So these are the imperfections that you'll see, like, and then it's so many holes, and I glued so many of them. It's like, see, look, there's one right there. I may have missed, as far as gluing, I might have missed 1 or 2. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, like, because for those that don't know, I'm a newlywed. I got married last Saturday. Shout out to my lovely wife. My bun is taking a nap right now, and I'm cleaning while I'm talking. Sorry. And I had to have this done before we hit the road, and I spent hours waking up in the morning, trying to get this thing done, guys. Like I spent, ooh, Lord, I wish I had video of it too. I spent a lot of hours doing this. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of time. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. You gotta have patience, but it's so worth it. So worth it in the end, as you'll see, and I'll replay it again. I'll show you again on my in this video. I sent the kind of preview yesterday on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram too. I'll share that link in the description. It turned out good, because I got another video coming too where I did my doors. So where the lights on my doors work, you'll see that too in the video. So like I said, it just takes patience. It takes time. And if you got a spouse or a significant other, it takes understanding. Hopefully this is not your own vehicle, because for me it's not. I got my hoopty sitting. I got my Honda. I gotta put my so it just takes patience, guys. Like, you can't rush this process, and I'm showing you my mistakes. And like I said, once again, right now I'm just cleaning all of my stains right here. You see how it's wet? I got some brushes and stuff that I have on my drill, my Milwaukee drill, and I'm taking that stain lifter stuff, and it's amazing so far. Like that stuff is like A1. And so I have to go back and fix some imperfections up on the roof, and that's pretty much it. But for all in all, it looks great. Like, my kids love it. Like, they actually sleep riding in the back of this. So like I said, it's cool. But like I said, this is more of motivation to those that want to try it. You can do it. Don't ever feel like you can't. But like I said, I've been a mechanic for a long time, so I've been in situations where I succeeded. I've been in situations where I actually failed. I mean, I can't lie, but that's how I've grown. I'm still growing now, you know what I mean? And repetition will create, you will create imperfections, but you will work to the status of near perfection. Nobody's perfect, but you will continue to work to perfection. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know, studying your craft or working at your craft, whatever the case may be. But again, I'm just cleaning out my stains right now. I gotta clean out my fiance seat. I'm gonna try it. Not fiance, Lord have mercy. My wife's seat. It was mad. My ring on behind it. But like I said, we're married for a week, and you know, she's resting. She's understanding of what her hombre is doing. So I gotta. So, but let me go ahead and tackle this. I just wanted to give you a quick update. And yes, to those that want to know how to remove this, just send me some comments or questions, and I'll show you how explain to you how I did it. It is a lot. All this has to come out. Everything from here, hindsight on up. All the AC vents stay, but all the handles and everything, even on this side, all that has to come out. So, and you know, the worst part of this whole entire job, and I know this is crazy, that right there, there's two of them. There's a top piece of plastic that clips into the body that is ungodly. Like, I've broken one, no lie. But I fixed it or rigged it up. Not rigged it up, but I fixed it to where it looks like there's nothing wrong with it. But that thing's a beast. That is the hardest part. Everything else, all this is easy to come out. This is just, that ain't nothing compared to that. So, and then for the record too, as far as wiring up my lights, you see there's no cigarette plug. Both of my boxes are ran up to my dome light right here. And I hardwired into the main power of that. And I got a 5-amp fuse tapped into the circuit that I ran. So if it ever blows anything, it'll pop that and lose power. And then there's a ground behind this panel that I use, and I tap into that ground. But anyway, guys, the next video I'm gonna do I'll go over what it looks like, go over the colors and everything. I gotta wait till it gets dark outside just to show y'all. And I'm sorry I don't have a detail for detail video how to do this. But there's so many ones online that shows you detail for detail. But it's like, yo, I don't want to bore you guys of that. But I wanted to show you that, yo, you know, you can do it. So I'm proud of myself, pat on the back. Like I said, I believe in him for believing in me, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. So y'all be blessed. And the next video is going to be what it looks like at night. Quick update on my imperfections. Let me show y'all. Definitely don't mind. See, some of the holes I had to move. See, it looks good, but some holes are still there that I had to remove because I wanted to kind of space it out. But like I said, you can still see it in the daytime. And then certain holes I had to, yeah, see certain holes, yeah, I think some of the lights might have broke. It's probably, yeah, that's one that broke. I mean, ones that I pulled out. Actually, yeah, both kits are on. I gotta double check. No, actually, all the kits aren't even on, I don't think. But yeah, like I said, it looks good for my first time. If I had to do something different, I would. But I'm not complaining at all. It definitely looks. Next video would definitely be the rest of the install. But hey, it looks good. All right, y'all. Be blessed. And this is a very fast review of this awesome stuff. Lightning Fast by Chemical Guys. Shout out to Chemical Guys. But let's look. See how wait a minute, wrong camera, wrong angle. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. See how nasty that is? This is what I had on the entire process of my headliner. So it's dirt right here too. All that, okay. So watch this. This isn't real time, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna spray it and let it sit. Y'all see it, right? So I have a brush on my Milwaukee drill. I'm gonna clean it. Look at that. So that stuff is a beast. I gotta do this. A couple stains right there. That joint, that thing is a beast. Okay, guys, this is an amazing product. Amazing. Yep. Hey, D. Amazing guy. Peace, guys. So right now, this is like the RGB version of it, where it goes red and different colors and everything. Now, both of my light kits usually work in sync, but there will be a delay on them because they're two separate boxes. There's a 1 second delay. This brightness is at about 76% out of 100. And you can adjust it real. It is pretty bright at night. And it's to a point where with these, the timing will be off sometimes. Like it'll take a 1 second up to a 1 second, maybe 2 second delay after once the cycle's through. So all I do is go to the next one and come back just to play with it. But as you can see, it looks really good. I love it. I'm mad I pushed one of these in by mistake, but that's just my fault. But it still looks great. Yeah, those are a lot of lights back there, and it's roughly, like I said, the three that I mentioned that I broke, it was in the same area that I accidentally pushed one in. I guess that's the one I missed. But look, out of all the lights, I ain't counting. But it's definitely cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's long, but it took a long time to actually do this. It takes a while, but it's definitely worth it. And you can stop the twinkle if you want the lights to be solid. You can. If you want to change that, you definitely can. It can get a little brighter than this, but at night it looks really good. People can see it through the windows. I've had people ride by me on the highway and just stay next to me and then pull out just to see. So it's definitely an eye catcher. Just got home from date night. We went out waiting gifts and it was real cool. And me and my wife are going to come out with a Facebook channel. about our relationship, and it's just gonna be real cool. It's like a personal thing about us, and you know, the good, not a lot of bad, the good, the bad, and just, you know, just growing together. And we have kids, we have a blended family, for those that don't know. But like I said, I'm not complaining about this at all. If I ever do this again, see how it's so much at one section and it kind of fades and dwindles. I wished I would have put them scattered. I really could scatter as much as I could, but I got it the best that I could do for this being my first time. It still turned out great. And like I said, my imperfections, you saw them. So again, if you look, here's my finger. If you look up, like I said, you can, it's got a little stubble. Probably can hear that. That's how it's cut. It's okay. You know, like I said, that's just part of the flaw. Right now, it's in the sink. It's going real good right now. And you can also fade the colors too. But this is like perfect because all the colors are like blend in. But thank you guys for tuning into the video. I'm gonna go and eat this cheesecake. And enjoy it. Cheesecake Factory got some awesome cheesecake. So it's like a little cheat night, date night as far as food goes and stuff. So y'all be blessed and have a good one. And this concludes this video on the Rolls-Royce Starlight install. And yes, in the Rolls-Royce, the option on the Rolls-Royce for this is $13,000. This is not $13,000. It is a fraction of it. It's like not even 1%. It's not even close. It's almost a thousandth of a percentage of what it costs for Rolls-Royce. But I don't know. I'm just being theoretical. It's definitely worth it. And like I said, I'm looking back there with you, and it's simply amazing. It's definitely an eye catcher. All right, but again, thank you guys. Be blessed and have a good one.